Hello everyone, สบายดีมั้ยทุกคน So today I'm gonna make one of my family favorite dish. Before I start it, I'm gonna pick up some vegetables. This is called ivy gourd, and in Laos we call pak tam nin. And then after that we're gonna pick up some Aor Lam leaves. This is a herb. This is one of the herbs that commonly used in Laos. And the dish that I'm making today is called Aor Lam. Aor Lam is very popular in Luang Prabang Province of Laos. And after that, I'm gonna pick up some lemongrass that I grew in my backyard and some lemon basil. And I'm gonna pick all these herbs up and vegetable, and I'm gonna clean it thoroughly and sort it out. And after I clean it, as you can see, I sort it nice and neat and chop up my cilantro, my dill. I'm gonna chop it up and keep them aside. And this is the wet spice. As you can see, I also chop it up, and this is pea eggplants. And as you can see the previous video that I did the pork jerky. With this pork jerky, I'm gonna roast it and set aside, and roasted cooked sticky rice, and then set aside as well. So all of this I set everything aside, and I'm gonna roast some herbs, the fresh lemongrass and galanga. The galanga I took out from my freezer. I don't have the fresh one, so I'm gonna roast this up too and set all this aside. And this is the secret one, badak. Badak juice is a fermented fish, very common in Laos, and these are the stuff that I need to put in my Aor Lam. So now before we start it, we're gonna grind up wet herbs that we set aside. I'm gonna do the lemongrass first, and then I'm gonna put in the chilies. So I'm gonna use my mortar pesto and make it to paste. Okay, and with the coriander leaf, put it in, and then my shallots, and then I'm gonna make it into fine paste, as you can see, like that. And with the pork that I roast, I'm going to heat with the food tenderizer. Otherwise my pork gonna be tough, so this is a must. Okay, with this pork you have to use a hammer to make it soft, tenderize it, I was it, and then chop it up into small pieces and set that aside. Okay, in the meantime we're gonna go to our stove and turn on our gas at medium high heat. Put in a vegetable oil, and then after the oil is hot, we're gonna put in a wet spice that we minced it up. We're gonna saute this until it's nicely slightly golden brown. So at this point you take your time. So I want you to slowly doing it, not rush, okay? And then as you see the spice start getting golden brown, go ahead, put in your herb that you roasted up, like lemongrass and galanga, and then put in a badak. This is reduce the funk of the badak. If you put the in, you will get more the funk of the badak. And then we're gonna put our roasted pork that we set aside. MSG according to your taste, fish sauce, salt, stir it, and then put the water into the mortar pestle to rinse out the spice that we grind in there, okay? And then add in a water, regular drinking water. And remember the roasted rice? We're gonna break it into small pieces and put in the pot, okay? Don't throw in the whole chunk. We want the rice to scatter and get the roasted aroma into a pot evenly. So this is how we do it in Luang Prabang. And this dish gonna be so delicious. It's a lot of time and effort you have to put it in, okay? Make sure you watch the video thoroughly before you start doing it, because it's a lot of preparation on this dish, but it's so worth it. Especially the pork, or if you don't eat pork, you can do chicken or beef, okay? And then cover with the lid, and then as I open the lid, as you can see, the roasted rice start becoming the gravy. You see, the sauce is getting thick. After that, we're gonna put in pea eggplants, okay? And then we are gonna put in a regular eggplant along with ivy gourd, the leaf of the ivy gourd. And in Laos, like I said, it's called pak tam nin, เอาใบพักตำลินลงเนาะ. And after that, we're gonna put in a kaffir lam leaf. Make sure the kaffir lam leaf do not fit in the stem of the leaf. You shred the leaf. That way, you give out the you release the aroma of the kaffir lam leaf. Stir it up, and then at this point, cover with the lid because we want to hold the color about a minute, okay? And then after that, we're gonna open the pot again. Now we're gonna break up some the eggplants that we put it in, okay? If you like, you can cut the eggplant evenly, but I like it like this so that way I can break in the pot. Somehow it's like satisfaction for me. So I do the hard way. You can do the easier way, okay? And this is not all. We still have more herbs to put it in, okay? Once the other herbs starting to cook, go ahead put in other herbs. See the dill, the cilantro, the lemon basil. Go ahead put in the pot at this point. Oh my god, the aroma is phenomenal. You see, even though the vegetable is not completely cooked, I can't stop myself like I told you. Look at this. I have to taste it first. Oh my god, it's so good. So anyhow, and we're gonna cover it with the lid again, okay? And of course stir it. Make sure it's thoroughly stir, and then put low down the flame. Don't put high flame at this point, and then taste it again. And make sure it's the consistency, the flavor that you like. So at this point, everything is perfect. Oh my gosh. So now, I'm satisfied with my dish. I'm gonna plate it. I'm gonna enjoy this dish with sticky rice, of course. And look at this. This is the outcome of my Aor Lam. And this is one of my family favorite dish. คนลาวเฮาลองเฮ็ดเบิ่งเนาะ นี่คือออดลามของบ้านเฮา โอเคโชคดีไผมักแล้วกดไลค์กดแชร์กด subscribe ให้นายลาเด้อ Alright, wish you guys all the best. Bye bye.